All right, we'll move on to the main story of this podcast, I think. Might be a little bit melodramatic there, but Henry Cavill is in Deadpool Wolverine, according to various sources, all right? Don't just watch this podcast and then watch Deadpool Wolverine and then be like, hey, actually, I'm coming back to this video 4 months later and being like, yeah, you were wrong. I've heard it from other people. I have not heard it myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, apparently Henry Cavill is in Deadpool Wolverine and he will be playing a Wolverine variant in the film. So it does come from 3 different sources, and at least one of the sources that I know has been reliable majority of the time. Doesn't always have a 100% track record, but majority of the time just nails it on the head. And, you know, Deadpool Wolverine, we've had that first teaser trailer that dropped at the Super Bowl, and it is basically, the film is about Wolverine recovering from injuries, and he crosses paths with Deadpool, and it's a big multiverse saga film. So it's kind of what we want. I'm really looking forward to it. That first trailer got me hyped. Nayan, now that you know that Henry Cavill is apparently in Deadpool Wolverine, are you on board for this kind of cameo and the fact that he is a Wolverine variant?
No, not really. If I wanted Henry Cavill to be in the MCU, I'd probably want him in a more significant role other than a cameo. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, yeah, it would be awesome.
You love Henry Cavill.
Let me explain, cunt.
Oh my...
What was I saying? I prefer him in like a more full-time-ish sort of role rather than a cameo. I mean, a cameo, how long is that? Is he in it for like 20 minutes, half an hour, or 5 seconds?
Yeah.
But if it, I wouldn't mind him as a Wolverine. I mean, there has been rumors that I think MCU is set in Earth 616, and they're still yet to cast 616's Wolverine. I think they're going down that route. Henry Cavill 616, cool. That's pretty much a full-time gig rather than a cameo. But I'd rather have him in a full-time role than rather just a cameo in the MCU. I mean, I think he's just too big of a profile actor, and I think DC did him so bloody dirty, Superman, that he actually deserves a proper stance or a proper chance to shine in a superhero franchise. A lot of fan base and fan castings have been for him have been Captain Britain. He has acknowledged that he has acknowledged it'll be great to play a Brit, which is funny because he is a Brit, but majority of his roles has been an American. So yeah, I'm a little bit on the fence with this. I'd have to wait and see if it's true and see what sort of role it is. But if it's just a quick second cameo, it's just a bit of a waste of talent for me. I think he definitely deserves a bigger spotlight in the MCU as a main sort of character, whoever that may be, for sure.
So you're not fan of just those really kind of those big actors coming in for just a silly fun cameo for a very short amount of time. You just want those kind of big A-list actors to be in heavier roles in these franchises.
Depending on the actor, really. I mean,
so look at Deadpool 2 and Brad Pitt on the power line.
Fine. That's
fine. Good.
That's fine. Yeah. But I think this Henry Cavill just has a bit more history behind him. The whole bring it again, the whole DC arc, and then the whole rumors and fan castings and anticipation of him wanting to be Captain Britain. I think Marvel's smart enough to capitalize on that and make him a big franchise player rather than just a quick second cameo from a different universe, and then he can piss off again. If he's like I said, if he's Earth 616's Wolverine, awesome, because we know we're going to get him in multiple movies after that.
Right.
But then again, what's the difference between him and Hugh Jackman? They're both tall, butch sort of guys. It's not really Wolverine, who's my height.
I mean, the difference between Hugh Jackman and Henry Cavill is one's a better actor. That's Hugh Jackman. So I guess that plays a strong part in it. I guess, yeah, now I see where your big Henry Cavill fandom comes from. And it's the fact that he was done dirty at DC. I think you just want prosperity for him as an actor. And I agree with you in that sense. Like, he was done so dirty by DC, right? Like, first casted out after shitty writing, not shitty performance. I will stick to that. I think he did fine as Superman. Not great, not bad. It was shitty writing that made him that made the whole thing shit. And then he was kind of cast out, new direction, all this kind of stuff from DC. And then they're like, oh, wait, no. He's going to show up at the end of, was it Black Adam?
Black Adam, yeah.
Yeah, and then, he made like an Instagram post like saying like, it's been a hard, a few months, a few years or whatever it was. Like, I'm glad you guys all supported me. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited to get back into the role. And then, oh, wait, no, James Gunn's DCU changes everything, which I'm not against. Like, DC needed a massive change that restarted everything because it was just too far gone at that point. But Henry Cavill, yeah, he was done dirty right from the very beginning, and I think he deserves a chance at redemption. In saying that, and it's not because I put Deadpool Wolverine as my 6th most anticipated for the year. I'm very excited for it. I'm very happy that Henry Cavill is going to play a Wolverine variant. I think that's just, it's fun, it's silly, it's something that can just be enjoyable for whether it's, 30 seconds or 30 minutes. I'm just going to have a ton of fun with it. I know that much. So I am excited for it. But it's the fact that it is just a variant. And apparently it will not be 616. I should have said that before I even proposed you the question. But it is not the MCU version of Wolverine. It is just a variant. So he can come back, as Captain Britain or whatever role he wants to be in the MCU. So there is still a chance there for him to, have some kind of significant role in the MCU moving forward. Even though I'm not a big advocate for him to be in the MCU because, like, going from DC and being like just jumping to MCU, it's just not the good underdog story that I want for him. I want him to have something a little bit better than that. But yeah, man, I'm fully on board for him to just be a Wolverine variant, have fun with it, be in the MCU, enjoy the moment, and then just go on to whatever he's going to go on to in the future. I know I don't always talk highly of Henry Cavill because he is a very mid actor, like just generic and
I think he hasn't
average.
picked the right roles.
I mean, I saw him in Argo, man. He's just a 5 out of 10, like every single movie. Like he's just, I don't know, very, very, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it at this point. It's just, very, very generic, very mainstream. It's never bad or it's never great. It's just somewhere very in the middle. Hence why
at least
I call
he's
him
consistent. He's consistently average.
Yeah, he is consistent average. There must be a bad role for him, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine, where are you at with that? Are you getting onto the anticipated side of it, or are you still like MCU? I can't trust it that much anymore.
I think Deadpool's an exception. I can get on board with Deadpool. If it wasn't Deadpool, then I'd still be cautious. But, Deadpool is Deadpool. It's the first Deadpool in the MCU. It's R-rated, which is a first for MCU as well. You bring him back. Hugh Jackman as Logan/Wolverine when he's suddenly retired from Logan. So I think there's all these elements to it to not be excited. If you're not excited for this film, there's something wrong with you. Just call your closest psychiatrist.
Yeah, I mean, don't take it too personally, guys. Nayan did not have it in his top 10, I believe. Or did you have it 10th? Maybe, I don't know. You had it.
I can't remember. I'll have a quick look now, but I'm pretty sure I actually don't know. I think you might be right, and you are. Oh shit! Fuck yeah, you are right. I didn't have it on there at all.
Yeah. See, but Nayan has now seen the first trailer, the first footage from it. So, guys, it's gonna be good. Nayan didn't have it in his most anticipated, so it will be great. Just rest assured, the Nayan curse does not affect Deadpool and Wolverine.
It's a blessing for you guys. It's a curse for me because I non-stop hear it from this guy.
He takes it on the chin. I appreciate it. Anyway, the question for you guys: I know you guys are probably you guys are really anticipated for Deadpool Wolverine. If not, sure, comment below. Otherwise, we're going to focus on Henry Cavill on part of it. Have you guys heard about this news? Are you excited for Henry Cavill to play as Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine? Do let us know below if you'd want to see him in the MCU in a more longer, significant role. Comment what role he should play down below. Would really appreciate that. Otherwise, Nayan,